Aloha, and welcome to another episode of the Weekly Wellness. This is episode number 2. So, here we are. We're almost done with January, and we're about ready to get into February. So, some of you have started your weight loss goals. Some of you have started new targets, so to speak, or new weight loss resolutions. Well, let's talk about, for the vast majority of the public out there that are focusing on, all right, getting back in better shape and losing weight. And guess what? I'm one of them too, just to tell one on myself here. So let's talk about this. How do we stay motivated to lose weight? How do we stay focused so we know that we got to take that target out, right? Well, first of all, when you go into any kind of weight loss program or any kind of system where you're trying to get healthier, you got to think of yourself as a sniper, okay? Now let me get this. Let me explain that to you for a second here. When you set goals, the goal is to achieve it, right? But if you come from a side where you're a sniper, guess what that sniper has to do? He has to take out that target. There is no excuses. It is a done deal. When there's a mission, that sniper has to take it out. Just ask any sniper out there, in the military, what their job is to do, right? To take out that target. So I want you to come at your health and weight loss targets with the same kind of mindset as a sniper, not viciously, of course, but to a point where it's like, all right, I'm taking out that target. I'm going to achieve my mission, and I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to get there, okay? First of all, go with that mindset. So don't really look at it as a goal. Look at them as targets. That's our target, and we need to hit it, okay? And the other thing you got to do is let's be realistic about it. When are you going to hit that target? By when? Set a goal to it. Not a goal, but a date. Set a date like I'm going to hit this target by this date. When you do that too, make it realistic, okay? Don't make it pie in the sky. Let's put it this way, folks. I learned a long time ago. I could say, well, I'm going to lose 40 pounds. Okay, well, by when? By next week. No, you're not going to do that, okay? That's impossible. You're not going to, unless you see someone who, let's just say, is above my pay grade as a chiropractor, okay? All right? But at the same time, though, if you want to lose 40 pounds, think about what that's going to take. Look at how long does it usually take for you to lose maybe 5 pounds or 10 or 15. What are the realistic goals that go with that? And also, too, in order for you to achieve that target of losing 40 pounds, who do you need to support you on that? Do you need someone to guide you? Do you need someone to direct you? Which friends are you hanging out with? Or who are the people you're going to be hanging out with that's going to support you in reaching that target but is not going to constantly tempt you into eating foods that you shouldn't eat or doing things you shouldn't do, right? Okay? Another big thing. The other thing, too, is stop beating yourself up. Sometimes as humans, okay, which we all are, by the way, we tend to beat ourselves up. It's like you just got to, every now and then, pat yourself on the back, say, great job, you're doing good, reflect on where you were. And one of the best ways to do that is to have someone get their phone out and take 3 pictures of you, okay? Have them do a close-up of your face, all right? Because the face always changes, all right? Also, have them take a picture of you in just regular clothing, not big clothing, but just regular clothing, where you're standing straight, and they're taking it from the top of your head down to the bottom of your feet. And then you're going to turn to the left, okay? And they're going to do it from the top of their head to the bottom of your head. So you have a side view, okay? Have some fun with this. Go on this journey and see how things go. And then have those pictures taken every 2 weeks to see how you do. So that way, if you're wondering, man, I'm not seeing the improvement, I'm not seeing any changes in my health, well, guess what? Review those pictures that you took. You just might surprise yourself. Okay? So that's one way. Have some objective proof of where you were, where you are now, and every 2 weeks repeat and do the same thing, okay? Another thing, too, is, exercise. Exercise for workout's sake. And this is what I mean. I mean, don't go kill yourself in the gym, okay? Especially if you're way overweight. Exercising at this point may not be a good thing for you. And here's why. Sometimes when people have way too much weight on them, we all think that, that person needs to exercise. Well, they probably do, just not right now. What you need to do is focus on some other disciplines on the food you're eating so that weight can naturally fall off you. And then what I mean by exercise is go for a walk every day. Go for a 30-minute walk. Maybe a brisk walk. Do something like that. But don't do anything that's going to put a lot of stress on your joints or get you so sore that you don't even want to work out again. So in some cases, your body's not ready to hit that crazy exercise yet, okay? Also, love yourself. Be present, all right? Stop thinking ahead. Stop thinking of where you were think where you are right now. You only have today, all right? And the old saying is, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. That's why they call it the present, right? Stay present. If you start thinking about ahead to the future, you're just going to stress yourself out. God forbid you make yourself sick, things like that. So stay present. Everything will happen according to plan, and just take one day at a time. Also, another tip for yourself is, how are you going to track this? So I already gave you the tip about taking a picture to see where you are and so on and so forth, but maybe you could have a digital diary. Sometimes there's some great apps out there that will allow you, I think MyFitnessPal is one of them, where you can actually log in your food, your weight, how much water you consumed, and it's free. So check things like that. At our office, we actually have a tracking system where our patients report to us daily, and I see everything from their weight, what their adherence score is, how would they grade themselves, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being awesome, 0 being, well, you know what that is, okay, not being awesome. And they tell me how much water they had the day before, what their current weight is that morning, how many hours they slept. And also on this particular app we have them use, it allows them to type in what food they had for the day. And it's all drop down, very efficient. And if they still need to make any comments, there's a comment section below to tell me if anything else happened that I should be aware of, okay? So that's kind of more of a deluxe service we offer at the office, but that is something that we do provide. So you want to find trackers like that. If you're going to work by yourself, what are your measurables? How are you tracking this? Because there's nothing worse than going, man, I should have taken some measures. I wish I could share with people where I was and see how fast I got here now, okay? What else can we talk about here? And basically how to stay motivated. Folks, look, motivation comes from within, all right? But also it comes when you start seeing the fruits of your labor pay out. When you notice, wow, these pants are feeling so much better. They're not clinging to my legs, or I don't have to take a deep, deep breath to get that top button, right? I actually feel comfortable. I don't feel bloated. Wow, people are noticing how much different my skin looks. And remember, your skin is a reflection on how healthy you are on the inside, okay? You ever notice there's people out there and you look at them and go, man, that guy sure has aged for someone who is right? So fortunately for a lot of people we work with, one of the things they notice is that, wow, I just can't believe how much younger I'm getting. So there is an anti-aging effect to all this, but you do if you take on more of a non-inflammatory, healthier diet meal program, okay? Some other things you want to consider too is, where are you going to get these foods from? Where are you going to go shopping? Well, I'll tell you what, you don't have to break the bank to be healthy. I've proven that time and time again. The vast majority of the places where my wife and I go shopping, we go to typically Costco, Trader Joe's. We also, and every now and then we go to our local grocery store, which could be like a Safeway or an Albertsons or whatever is common in your area. We don't shop at Whole Foods much if we have to get those 1 or 2 items. And now you can kind of find everything on Amazon, right? But one of the biggest gems we've found when it comes to our shopping experience for healthy, nutritious, and very inexpensive food is at the Grocery Outlet Bargain Market. They have an amazing organic section. They actually sell grass-fed meats, like, for example, grass-fed steaks, pasture-raised chicken, things like that. Healthy, rather than a lot of good dairy-free products. Sometimes I'll find dairy-free cheeses, dairy-free desserts, you name it. They're there. So you just got to kind of look and see what's out there, all right? But remember, you don't have to break the bank to get healthy, all right? Other things too is maybe having a partner in all this. If you find that, sometimes, the old saying, it's lonely at the top, right? So if you want to find someone, maybe a friend of yours that's also struggling with weight loss or struggling in their health, then see if they'd like to partner with you so you can both support each other going through this journey. You're going to have sound agreements, almost to the point where you may want to even have like a contract written up so you could sign off and know that you're committed to doing this for the next 2 to 3 months, and then reevaluate. Okay, these are all great tips you do. One of the things that we coach our patients on is to let them know that, hey, they're not alone. They have someone there with them all the time. If they have a problem, if there's an issue, they can contact us. All right, they don't have to wait till their next appointment. We don't really run our office that way. We run it like a concierge, and we want to make sure that they know we're all in and that we're truly your partner, and that we have your best interest in mind. So again, you want to kind of, first of all, set realistic goals. Make sure they're not pie in the sky. stop beating yourself up, love yourself, be present, work out for workout's sake, get your body moving one way or the other, even if it's stretching, even if it's just going for a simple 30-minute walk. I think we could all do that. Get some help with friends that are supportive of you, that are good influences. Love yourself, set yourself up for success, get measurables, get objective findings, and stay motivated. Stay motivated. Keep staying there. There's going to be all kinds of distractions. And by the way, there's really no such thing as this is the best time to lose weight and get healthy. That time was a long time ago, and this is why we're a lot of us are here now where we are. Today is always the right time to start. Okay? And one thing just before we end our episode 2 today is remember, the body always wants to heal. It always wants to get rid of toxins. It always wants to be in a better place than it is now, if it can be. Okay? Hope you found this helpful. Please hit subscribe. We look forward to your comments and questions as time goes on. And be on the lookout for our next episode. We're going to be talking to the CEO of Element Meals, where you can now, so check this out. This is amazing. You can now get healthy, nutritious meals that are freeze-dried. Okay, now we're talking about a meal here. We're not talking about like a vegetable or a protein. We're talking about a meal that's freeze-dried, and all you got to do is add 8 ounces of boiling hot water, and your meal is ready in 12 minutes. I know a lot of you are going to be skeptical about this, but I can't wait to share with you the CEO of this company and what his journey is and how high-performance athletes are using these meals to get better benefits and outcomes. All right, mahalo, and we look forward to being of service. Aloha.